Well, I hope you can see that. Been after the bigger buck that was in the area, but I've been just putting the hours in lately, and to be honest, I was pretty keen for some meat in the freezer. That worked out perfect, so you'll hear on it I did a couple of different series of rattles and croaks. That was 5 metres. Sound like I'm just dying then. Oh, there's another one coming in. He's a big body bugger, so not keen on shooting another one tonight. But yes, that was 5 metres. It looked further on the camera. I've got quite a wide angle lens, just so I can set up the tripod, and they come in. It's always so close to where you set up and rattle. It would be actually lucky if it's 5 metres, to be honest. Shot him with a 100 grain kudu, 70 pound triax. So at 5 metres, he was in for some serious mischief. Yeah, looked like a really good shot. Straight through the lung by the looks of it. I would say he's very dead. That's really awesome. It's the first buck for the rut. Yeah, they've been coming in really, really well. I've videoed quite a few, but yeah, it's been hard going. Just a bit of bad luck. So finally today got the wind right. So I dropped into this gut. I knew this buck, and there's one other buck. Set up their rut pads. There's a rut pad about 5-10 metres behind me. So I always look for the rut pads, and basically I knew which way the wind was coming. I knew the gut would be free, so providing I stayed on this side of it. It's thick up here, but I knew this was a nice little open patch that I'd be completely camouflaged in. So he had absolutely no idea. I'm gutted he wasn't a bigger one, but still happy to get one on the board. Yeah. Well, I heard it crash down, so I'd imagine he's dead as a doornail. So yeah, bloody pumped, to be honest. I'll make sure I show my rattling croaking sequences on it, just so you can get an idea of how I work the bucks. So providing, you can, a lot of the time I actually blind rattle as well, but this situation it is blind rattling, but I did know that it was 2 bucks in this area, so it was a very good high probability that they were going to be within earshot. So alright, we'll go and have a look for my arrow. Shut this off for a second and pack up. Hey guys, just found the arrow. It's yeah, good blood. Pass through. So this is the kudu that we shoot. Been shooting these since our last American trip. Go over there for elk, and yeah, we got these and started shooting them. Really good broadhead. So I can literally just put that back in the quiver and shoot another doggy with it, which I will. And yeah, so nice pass through, and yeah, beautiful. Alright. Right, so managed to track him down. Just a wee fella. Nice big split palms. Yeah, trying to get the genetics a bit better in this area. There's a few good bucks, but there's a lot of these guys. still young as, very very young buck, but yeah, this is pretty rubbish. Both sides. Yeah, so this was shot, yeah, 5 metres, rattled him in. It's probably there for about 20 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, big and fat, so it's all uphill from here. He died in the thick shit too, so yeah, it's a little bit of a lug to get him out, but that's alright, we'll get it. And I had a look back on the footage and you could see him actually getting shot on film, which was awesome. Yeah, it was brilliant. First time I've actually been able to self-film on a tripod during the rut like this, well, successfully. It's just so hard. They just come in from all different angles, and yeah, sometimes it's quite tricky to try and guess where they are. So this was awesome. So he'll be awesome. I'll get the chiller on at home and lug him up the hill. And yeah, all the hard work starts. Yeah, really happy though. Really happy. He's fat ass. Like, he's heavy. Young buck, but solid. Shitty solid, so he'll be real good eating. It's only the 3rd today. 3rd, 4th today. 4th of April. So, pumped. Very happy. So I got Ian coming up. He's going to be coming and staying for 3-4 days. So hopefully we'll get some real cool footage. A lot easier with a second man filming. Just get far better angles, can you zoom in, like obviously I couldn't zoom on that, but yeah, pumped, beautiful. but that other one you wouldn't have been able to shoot at that full gallop. I was hoping that other one would have literally run you over. I was going to give it to him. Oh, it was, when I stopped, it was smoked him. Oh, you drilled the one on the top. Just wait, give it a crook and see when this other one comes back. Holy hell. Wasn't that all good? I must say, if you can find better rutting fallow footage than that, we just about got
You weren't going to shoot that one. You were dreaming.
I tell you what, having a fallow buck charge you down the hill, that was quite impressive.
So we shot the winner of the fight, basically.
We did, the other one gave up, but I don't know if he was the big one. The bigger one was the one that steamed us, I think.
He didn't look that impressive.
They both weren't impressive, put it that way, but there's one very dead fellow over the side there.
Soaked it. The other one's probably giving it to the carcass, beating him off.
Wow.
That was epic.
That's how, yeah, fallow hunting, like we've been chasing down these bucks. There's been 2 bucks in this gut, and this morning we've been lucky with the wind. It's been primo. We've managed to go on to one. We'll show you the video of that, and had him at 30, but he just moved off and didn't really present a shot. The bigger buck that we thought was a bit lower, and we thought they'd actually moved off, but it turned out they'd both gone up and decided to have a little bit of a fisticuff.
Is it a good time to tell you I forgot to push record?
Let's not play this game, dude. I can see the red button, red light. That was epic. That was about as epic as fallow hunting can get, even though he's not a monster buck at all, to get the footage like that. Right, so just found the arrow. Going knock, this is what we were talking about the other day on one of the pages, is just like finding an arrow, and then not only that, the shot for the camera. So 2-inch Grim Reaper, and broke a blade off when it hit the tree. But yeah, the blood and damage is just instant, so we won't have to work hard to find him.
There's no doubt that he'll have a lot of adrenaline going on, but I'm going to go with the fact that he's probably pretty tired anyway from fighting, so he might not have the energy to get too far.
No.
So the buck we shot was actually the smaller of the 2 bucks, but it would appear that he'd won the fight because the other one was in full retreat mode, and you'll see a little bit on the camera, but I didn't quite manage to zoom out fast enough. He came
in a bit hot.
He came down the hill trying to get away. He just put in an escape mode, and he came past us at full speed, and Jace was at full draw. He reckoned he was going to shoot him as he came past, but I gave a bleat to try and stop him at about 1.5 meters in front of us, and it went.
Probably should have just hit him with the bow.
If I'd had a spear or a club, I would have been right.
I think we should have had the rifle.
It wouldn't have helped. He was going too fast. So we'll jump on this blood trail anyway. But you can see there.
Look at the spray.
It's just spray here up the tree.
Nice blood here.
Yeah, he's got up here, and heaps of blood here. Blood there.
Up here. He's going up, huh? There he is. No?
There he's not.
There he's not.
Go there. It's hard to know whether we could be blood trailing the loser of the fight as well. There could be blood everywhere. I don't reckon the other one was that big either, to be honest.
Look at the damage.
War wounds.
War wounds, mate. Oh, look at the neck, look at the head.
Yeah, mate, there's a few scars on them.
2-inch Grim Reapers take no prisoners, eh?
No, mate, they make a big hole.
Absolutely no prisoners. That's entry. Let's see what the exit looks like.
The exit there, straight out through the shoulder blade. Full pass through and carried on up the hill. Did the business. Alright.
That arrow here, that was the arrow that Ian shot his buck with yesterday morning.
Lucky arrow.
Lucky arrow.
She's all go.
That went from 0 to hero. We sort of just about decided that it was home time. The bucks had all sort of quietened up and no more croaking and yeah. But next thing we hear clack, clack, clack and bang, bang, bang. And it was all go. So I raced up the hill. So I actually ripped around the bottom of the gut below them and then just came up, got the wind right. And yeah, they were
Battle Royale.
they were too busy battling to even consider looking at us. Probably could have snuck up and shot them at 3 metres, but
Just as we got there though, they obviously sorted out the pecking order. One had had enough and he was getting out of there, so
yeah.
she was exciting times.
I don't know why this guy has. He's got one brow tine and not much in the way of fighting sticks.
Ugly as sin.
Yeah, it's a cull buck.